I don't know. My kids aren't going to know that I did any of what I did.
They will now.
Yeah, they will now.
Yeah, they're going to.
They will now.
They don't need to see this.
Digital That's okay. You're 36. I don't think. I mean,
this thing is
what?
I don't want to go
there.
there, but I wasn't going there either. But okay.
No.
I mean, like 90% of our eggs are gone. No offense, biologically speaking. Like
That's not true.
What? Oh God,
she went there.
Any
Oh boy.
pregnancy after 35 is considered extremely high risk.
That's also not true.
Yes, it is.
It is.
It's
Trust me.
I don't think it's
Trust
that
me.
true.
My mom had me at 40.
You don't.
But there's so many people having healthy babies.
Right, but you
He's a
don't.
little bit retired.
Screw you,
But
nigga.
wait,
There's actual science behind
there's
this.
so many people having healthy
But
babies
there's
after
science
30.
behind this. It's so uncommon.
But there's the probability of them having a healthy baby after
and living
35.
through childbirth.
Yeah, it's very high risk. Like
Also-
even studying like human anatomy, like
But so
that's-
many are
and-
having babies so
Yeah,
late
and
now.
No,
so
trust
many
me.
of babies right now are on the fucking spectrum because of that.
Yeah, I barely made it.
You
Trust
guys
me.
have all these doubts that you're just
No, it's not-
directing and
it's
these
not
these
doubts,
like
I think it's
negative
scientific
thoughts.
Here-
facts.
here's
And
the
it's
thing.
Yeah, we're
like I don't
talking
need to
about
be a part
facts.
of those though.
But we're actually speaking.
Yeah,
about
see,
but
facts.
You know
I don't
what's good?
want to
But
hear
see-
it
but see,
because that's not
it's kind
my
of
science.
But see,
future.
I get what you're doing.
She said that's not her reality.
She's
It's not
blocking
my future.
all negative thoughts
Yeah.
are not what she wants to hear. However, here's the problem. When you live in La La Land, sometimes it crashes on you. You're not aware of it. We're telling you the truth because this is reality. Now, your opinion and your hope is definitely important to you, but it won't last forever. So we're just saying, here's the facts. Here's what it is. He's telling you to your face, hey, if you get pregnant right now, it could be high risk.
Do you want me to go home and cry and close my legs for life?
No, we're just telling
Like,
you,
you know?
There's nothing
Is that-
wrong
you
with
were saying
thinking
something, Zena?
positively about like wanting like children. There's nothing wrong with thinking positively of it. I think they're just trying to help and like give you the scientific facts so you're aware of it.
So that when you do
Like-
go into it, I mean, when you do decide to have children, whenever that is, your doctor's going to tell
It's
you that.
just
So your
science,
doctor's
yeah.
going to sit you
Yeah.
down and tell you you're going to need this and you're going to be on supplements and all types
We're
of things.
not being
and they're
negative.
gonna-
I think it's just good to go into everything with a positive mindset, guys. Period.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
Manifest queen. Yes,
would you-
absolutely.
What if we were skydiving, right? And I just told you, all right, let's do this, let's jump out. But I didn't tell you, right? I didn't tell you as your skydiving teacher that, hey, just so you know, by the way, the parachute only has a 10% chance of deploying. Would you be angry with me if I didn't tell you the truth and you jumped out anyway?
Maybe I'd be was going back to the cheating question. Maybe I'm just happy with what I don't know.
you're going to die.
So the parachute doesn't deploy and you die.
Like shit.
Would you prefer to know the reality that there's only a 10% chance of your parachute deploying, or would you rather just jump out and hope that there's a 10% chance it might deploy?
10% is low as fuck.
Exactly. So what would you prefer?
I don't know.
Because
Shit,
that is the
tell
chances of
me.
bringing a baby to term after you're 35 years old. It drops off after
Then
30
why are
years
we
old.
seeing like Nicki Minaj just had a beautiful baby at her age? Like all these people are having beautiful
Well,
babies at
we don't know yet.
35.
Yeah, we don't.
He's
When you get
still-
older, I mean, look at me.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
What's wrong with you?
I'm just kidding.
yeah,
The point is that, like, you never know.
yeah. I mean,
Look at what you're doing right here. This is amazing. What's wrong with you?
No, I mean,
I have a lot of
it's-
problems.
Yeah.
after 30 years old, your ability to bring a child to term drops off precipitously. This isn't my opinion. This isn't what I think. It's a biological fact. If you have a child, 35 plus, your doctor, like Zena said, is going to sit you down and tell you this is a high risk pregnancy. There's a high likelihood the child might not make it because they have to let you know the probability, just like me being on the plane with you telling you, yo, might not want to jump out this plane. There's only a 10% chance of it deploying. That's the same exact thing with a pregnancy over 35. Now, you can sit there and say, well, I want to think positively and everything else like that. That's cool, but you got to live in reality to some degree and accept that, okay, am I being delusional right now? Because I know they go ahead and they market, oh yeah, freeze your eggs and all this other stuff. It doesn't work most of the time.
I
And
kind
it's
of
very
want to
expensive.
interject on the Nicki Minaj thing. You do realize she didn't even announce her pregnancy until she was about almost like what, a couple months before
She
she
was
gave
like,
birth.
yeah,
So
well-
you don't know what was going on. She probably did
I
have
don't know.
like it was a very
complicated.
private
Yeah.
I
thing.
just feel like
It was
I'm
a
living
private
a
thing. She
different.
was offline for a significant amount
Same
of time
with
as well.
Beyonce also.
Same with Beyonce. So
I just feel
and
like I'm.
Kim Kardashian almost died. So
She also
that's why
has
she had to get a surrogacy
Yeah.
because of her age. Like this is a known thing.
It's
I
biology.
just don't
It's
understand.
biology.
And I mean no disrespect, so please don't take what I'm about to tell you as disrespectful because something could happen. But how are you your age and you don't know these things? That's what I'm struggling with here. Like I'm sorry I'm making all these faces, but you're 36, right? How do you not know this? like it's your body. As a woman, you should know about your, like, how do you not know about your own womb, your own anatomy?
I guess I've just been
A
living a
man
different
is
reality.
schooling
I've
you.
seen a lot of healthy babies after 35. I've heard a lot of healthy stories. Like, I don't know. I guess I've just haven't really stopped to really think about that. There's no
It's
point.
not about stopping and think about it. It's knowledge of your own body. That's your gender. Like, you learn this in school. They teach you in this. They teach you this in school.
And also, you got to remember that they only show you the pregnancies that they brought to term. They don't talk about all the times they failed or a baby might have passed away. They don't talk
And the
about that because
rainbow
that's like
babies.
negative.
Yeah.
They're gonna tell about, oh yeah, I had a child when I was 40 or whatever. Yeah, those are success stories, but you don't see all the dead babies that led to that.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this is kind of personal, and
I might know something about that.
I'm just add.
You know what I mean? I might know something about losing a child, for
How
sure.
old were you when you lost a child?
I was 30.
Your own experience is
4,
real from what
33.
I'm telling you.
That's understandable.
Yeah, but
because if
no,
lost
do you
a
know
child,
that 1
it's-
in 4 loses a child? 1 in 4, and that's for every age.
So
But
okay,
losing-
you know what? I'm really glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
So if you have a 1 in 4 chance of losing it when you're fertile and at your peak at 22, do you think it goes up or down as you age?
Damn.
I
That
don't
in
know.
itself proves
Once
my
again,
point.
I'm
Another
seeing.
thing,
Once
ano-
again,
I-
I'm
wait.
seeing so many different
Another
different
thing,
realities. So
I do want to
like,
say, I
you
do want
know?
to say, because of that, like, I don't want to say it incorrectly, but you're getting closer to menopause. That means your blood is slowing down in your womb. Not to be morbid, but your womb is basically shriveling up. You had said that's false when he said your eggs are pretty much almost all gone. You do lose a high percentage of eggs at your age right now.
Okay.
which
Yes.
is
And
why
you're
when you donate
approaching
eggs,
menopause. And I think, isn't it on average a woman starts her pre-menopause in her her mid 40s to late 40s?
Okay.
You start pre-menopause.
Yeah.
That means your periods are going to become more erratic and, lighter.
Yeah.
Because by
Okay.
the time you're in your mid 50s, that's the average time when a woman, starts being
Yeah.
upset that she's gone through
Okay.
menopause.
But
Yeah.
what
And
what is
your
the point?
period is what is fertilizing and feeding your
I
child.
want to
another
know
thing,
what
when you-
is the point in talking about this, because of course I know
Bringing
this.
awareness.
I know this,
Yeah.
girl. I know. It's just I just
So
think
you're
that
in
everything.
denial.
No, I just think that everything is gonna be okay. I'm not gonna panic. What's the point?
We're not saying
There's
panic.
nothing
We're
wrong
just
with
saying
panicking.
There's no
but
point in
knowledge-
panicking.
it's good
And
to
we're
be
not
aware,
saying we don't
knowledge.
wish you luck if you have hopes of having children.
Yeah.
We're just giving you the morbid reality of that your doctor is going to give you far more than us too. Your doctor is going to be like, "Why haven't you had children already?" Like, your doctor is going to tell you.
I don't think a
risks
doctor's
and
gonna
everything.
come at me that way.
Not rudely, but they
Yeah.
are going to ask you about like your health issues. Why haven't you been able to conceive? Like, they're going to break it down. Like, people get uncomfortable when they have these situations when they tell their doctor they want to conceive. Like, a lot
Yeah.
of women sometimes back out of it because of it.
I'm not gonna back out of anything.
Well,
I'm
that's
just
good,
gonna
but
go
you
with the
will be
flow
on. They
and-
will be giving you supplements.
Okay.
There's 100%. There, you're not going to do it 100% naturally.
Then bring it on.
And-
Whatever gets the
and
job
the other
done.
thing too,
Yeah,
you
and
got to
if you're
remember is
okay
like
with
you haven't
it.
found the guy yet. Like you're single now, so it's going to take time. Build something up, maybe build a connection, then have maybe agree to have a family. By then, you might be 37, 38, 39, 40. The chances drop off even more as you get older. I mean, Fresh, you want to share this story with her? Go ahead.
Yeah, well, just to add to this context here, my mom had me at 40, and I didn't find out until later on that she had twins, and I survived, but my brother didn't.
Mhm.
So at 40, it was high risk, and my brother died. But it's just like we're just giving awareness. That's all, just awareness.
Yeah,
Thank you.
That's what it comes
I-
down to. Is just knowledge is power, knowing the
Knowledge
truth. So
is power.
but I mean, to sit there and say, "Well, I think it's going to happen" or whatever, and not accepting the reality that the chances of it happening are
Yeah.
slim is.
And there's nothing
But
wrong
the-
with being
Wild.
positive about things. Obviously, I'm very spiritual. I believe in positivity, but you could be positive and live in reality.
The good thing about life
I
is
feel
it's
like that's what I
dynamic,
do.
so it'll
Reality
change at any
is
time,
listen,
so.
rejecting reality for what it is low vibrational. Just understand that.
I
That's not
1000%
high
Sometimes
vibrational.
you
I
need
don't
to
think I'm
surrender to the
rejecting
universe in
anything.
order to receive what you want.
So-
I appreciate your guys' concern.
I'm just telling you the truth. And you got to remember, just because you don't experience something doesn't necessarily mean it's not true. For example, I know world hunger exists, right? And most people struggle to get food or whatever, even though I don't necessarily experience it. But I acknowledge that it exists and I know it's a problem. And I can't sit here and say, well, that's not a part of my reality.